marks. Bring on freedoms. No, I won't tap out. I won't tap out. All of you buggers suck. Just stop watching Raw. Stop watching Raw. Hey folks, time for another edition of Ring Rust Redux, your viral assault on professional wrestling news, and I haven't really worked out how I'm gonna. Anyway, so switching to the CHMR's Ring Rust Facebook page, click on the link if you haven't already, pop on over there and check out all news. We got a video on TMZ Sports of former Blues Clues host ready to fight John Cena for the gig, because John Cena just recently tried out for the Blues Clues host, and sure, okay, if that's what you want to do, I guess it's between him and former Power Ranger Jason David Frank, who's just insisting he's going to fight UFC CM Punk, then I don't know what to think of these people. But anyway, for that story, you can pop on over to, again, to the CHMR's Ring Rust page and click on like if you haven't already. Check that out. Well, that's just celebrities, man. And Macaulay Culkin is calling out Rusev, who wants to take on a celebrity at WrestleMania. And Rusev is saying, I can't destroy the Home Alone and the what's the other one he said? Richie Rich, yes. The one, he named one who was like the movie was the name of the character, so yeah, Richie Rich. Anyway. The Club Kayfabe Creative Community, bringing together creative people from all walks of life and giving them a platform to show off their talents. Podcasters, artists, cosplayers, authors. Check out all the information about Club Kayfabe Creative Community at ckcconline.com. Anyway, so yeah, ckcconline.com if you want to find out more about all these great people who aren't just wrestling podcasters, they're podcasting other things, they're artists and authors and almost anything you can think of. Cosplayers, it says. So anyway. Hey, so, and the road to WrestleMania, you want to pop over to, again, if you're assuming you're not still there, but yeah. The road to WrestleMania is going straight through Madison Square Garden, and they got some matches here on MSG.com. Want to check that out? Or again, through the Ring Rust page, just pop on over there and scroll down to the appropriate story and open it up and give it a gander. So, lots of WrestleMania stuff coming through. I got something else from WrestleMania here, don't I? I think so. Let me quickly skim through here. There's another story, though, about, well, there's Jeff Jarrett talking on maineventradio.com about being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame and talking with Vince McMahon and all that about that. And yeah, and next year's WrestleMania, actually, WrestleMania 35, is going to New Jersey again. So that's according to NJ.com. So New Jersey's official website is getting, well, not the website, but New Jersey is getting WrestleMania. Again, nothing wrong with New Jersey having WrestleMania. It's a good place for WrestleMania, I'm sure, but it's New Jersey. So, Jersey Girl, if nothing else. It's like, let's have WrestleMania at the place where they did Jersey Girl. Back up. Okay, we're doing it at New Jersey, because we told all the other people we weren't going to do. We're going to do that in New Jersey because we owed somebody a favor. You're listening to Ring Rust Redux on Turbo Analysis TV. And still, well, there's no coming back, I guess. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just staying here for the video. So next up, there's a couple of injury reports actually. So let's get a little bit closer for it. See if I can move it out a little bit better. There we go. So it's been well documented that NXT Tag Team Champion Bobby Fish suffered a knee injury at a live event recently in Indianapolis, Indiana, during the Undisputed Era's bout against Heavy Machinery. He was helped to the back after the match. Sources are saying that Fish underwent knee surgery on March 8th for a partially torn ACL and MCL. At this time, he's expected out of action for about 6 months. So, not so much NXT Tag Team Champions, I guess. So, more injury news here. The word going around backstage at this week's Raw TV event was that Dean Ambrose would be heading back to Birmingham, Alabama later this week, so this past week, I guess, to check the progress after he had to undergo surgery to repair his triceps back in December. So good luck to Dean on that, and good luck to Renee Young, who doesn't have to necessarily see him on the couch anymore. Getting up and about. And so Jeff Hardy was at his final scheduled physical therapy appointment on Tuesday after getting surgery to for torn labrum and rotator cuff, according to his wife, who stated the update on her Twitter account. I think that probably wasn't good in English, but anyway. Before his arrest this past weekend, he was preparing for an in-ring return this month. And on his own Instagram, he posted a picture with some fans. His first post to social media since being out with injury. And the last thing for injury here, we got one for Nia Jax. Where did that one go? Scrolling up and down. Here it is. Via her Twitter account. No, actually, sorry. Tamina Snuka. Sorry. Updating on her injury via her Twitter account. Last day of being in this arm sling. Finally, the time for the next take things to the next level. So it looks like she's positive that she's gonna be able to come back soon, and I guess we can call it a comeback. Ring Rust has a new home. Enjoy your choice of adult beverage while I Slam Wrestling News Radio on its back. Streaming every Friday night at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 12sportsradio.com. That's 12OZSportsRadio.com. See if I look more professional with these on. I don't need them anymore because I'm not actually I'm not actually editing any of my shows. I'm just filming the video here on my tablet. So, let's see how that sounds. I can't hear through the tablet because it's not, but when I play through it, anyway. So, do I look more professional? So, anyway, once again, over to the Siege Ring Rust Facebook page to make it easy for you. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, set for WrestleMania 34, I guess. Brought to us by CageSeats.com. So, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Well, actually, no, I probably could, actually. As his last act before taking an indefinite leave of absence from his role as Commissioner of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon booked Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for WrestleMania 34 on Sunday, April 8th, at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. This after Zayn turned on Owens on SmackDown last week, then tried to strike up another alliance at Fastlane. Vroom vroom, vroom 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 vroom. I could have prepared for that if I knew it was. But anyway, I didn't play it. In the six-pack challenge match, that was ultimately just a setup to turn on him again. McMahon managed to get to the middle of it, like he always does, costing both Zayn and Owens the WWE Championship at various points in the said match. So, for now, the official match listing for WrestleMania is Brock Lesnar defending his Universal Championship against Roman Reigns. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey will be taking on Triple H and Stephanie McMahon in a Authority mixed tag? Mixed match challenge? Well, in the spirit of the mixed match challenge, I don't know. AJ Styles will be defending his WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura in what many fans are calling a dream match. Charlotte will be defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka in what many fans are calling a dream match. The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship in what many fans are saying is a triple threat match with The Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. But nothing against the. I mean, they're all talented, so just it's not the same level as the other two. But Cruiserweight tournament final expected to be Roderick Strong, apparently going all the way with it. Whether or not he's going to win, he might just go to the final match. I don't know. The Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal, which apparently has since been renamed, and or at least has been unnamed the Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal. So, yep. So, another quick little break here. A little more music. You're listening to Ring Rust Duck on Germinality TV. Improv. So anyway, next up from the Siege Ring Rust page, another post to TMZ Sports sees Lana celebrating Rusev Day. Hopped on stage at a world-famous gay bar in Hollywood to put on a pole dancing clinic. So, I mean, if it was a Star Trek-themed gay bar, it would probably be called the Man Trap. I'm sure I could come up with something else if I knew all the episode names and all the references that might sound vaguely sexual. So, but anyway, nice to say. Before I say anything, I guess there's no way for me to say anything that isn't going to sound in some way. Like, I can't say something positive about it without saying misogynistic. I can't say anything negative about it without sounding misogynistic. So good for her. She's having fun. Get out there and I don't know if they haven't watched it, so I don't know if they let her get on stage or if she just jumped up there and they didn't stop her. It's like, okay. We take her time, we'll get to see her take her clothes off. No, don't give the No, stop, you're not allowed up the, get back. You're not allowed on the, so, yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to give you to the count of 20 to get down, I'm going to give you the count of 1,000 to get down off that stage. So, and speaking of WrestleMania, NXT TakeOver New Orleans apparently is close to being sold out and may be the first WWE show to sell out for WrestleMania weekend. TakeOver set up for around 10,000 seats and is outselling Raw right now, with SmackDown Live ticket sales also going slow. The Hall of Fame ceremony apparently isn't sold out either. So, there's that. Like me on Facebook, tinyl.com/rayrust. Follow me on Twitter. I gotta do something. @MarchieBurley. And subscribe to Jabronology TV. YouTube.com/fanboymarchiburley. And as much fun as I've been having over the past 15 minutes, well, this will be the last thing I mention before I'll probably discuss my Stone Cold Best on this fine. Still, I think by the time you see this, it might still be Austin 316 Day, but anyway. So, this from thesportsrush.com. The Undertaker is certainly one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. He is universally loved and is the only man who has gone through changes in this industry. Eras have passed, but the legacy of the dead man is still intact. After The Undertaker suffered a heartbreaking loss at the hands of Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 33, he took off his coat, hat, and gloves and seemingly retired from pro wrestling. The Undertaker even made an appearance on the 25th anniversary special of Raw, and a cryptic promo, the meaning of which no one could decipher, including the dead man himself, apparently. So, but on this week's Raw, John Cena finally challenged The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but his challenge has a few implications. Cena directly mentioned the workout videos shared by Taker's wife Michelle McCool on Instagram. The way he challenged Undertaker personally suggests that the dead man may return not as the dead man, but as the American Badass. And you can check out more of that story if that piques your interest by going over, like I said, to the Siege Murders Ring Rust Facebook page, and then give it a like. I don't know, whatever you want to do. So that's it for me. Let's have a look around. That's it for another show, kiddies. Check me out on Facebook, where you can keep track of all the news that's right on the mark. And subscribe. Around ringside to the latest concerts. See you at the shows. Later days. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Stone Cold Steve Austin dress with all this wrestling patches on it, I'd show you the whole thing, but well, I can't reach comfortably around.